And welcome back to Insight with Insight, man. We pulling up with a special artist, man. Go ahead and tell these folks where you from,
Yo,
bro.
yo, 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 it's your boy One Love A Young. Straight born on the east side, raised on the south side, residing on the west side. We going
Yeah,
live.
and when he say all that, ladies and gentlemen, he mean to put Atlanta on that motherfucker. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like when he say
My
east side,
bad.
west side,
We with family, so we already know. My bad.
like,
I got
I gotta let him know though, like that's what the A do to you. You feel like this all there is. You said the
All
east, the
right.
south, the west, like nah, other A, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like let
my
y'all know
bad,
what's
bro.
going on.
We
Real
out here.
east
We
side,
back outside.
real east side nigga, man. We got something to say. So let me see what's going on. I want to start with you, man, because quarantine was a weird time for everyone, man. So was it the cabin fever that made you drop such a dope album?
Man, really and truly, it was just not only that, just the project, just with songs I had in the vault for a little bit, and then just being able to record, just different demos that summer, really and truly. Like I had already I was dealing with a case that I ended up beating, you know what I'm saying, for that not guilty freestyle, you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying, and it had really and truly had me sitting before everybody else was sitting, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like through that time, you know what I'm saying, my boy Sheets was out in Vegas and he had ended up getting stuck out there. So during that time I was just working on different demos and stuff for the project, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like just to get some shit ready because I had the beats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Um not all the beats, just some of the beats that I have from the homie Promise, you know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
it's half of the something to quarantine to his Promise beats and like 25% is like Sheets beats, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
So uh when I Promise beats, I was able to just work out on those and try to get like a feel of the project and like what I wanted to do and like the kind of cadences I wanted to do on some of the more rap joints, you know what I'm saying? And then by the time quarantine started happening for real,
Mm-hmm.
when the world started standing still,
You was already ahead of the game.
yeah, bro. I was just like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? And then Sheets ended up getting stuck out there and I ended up having to help him get back to Georgia. So I ended up helping him get back to Georgia and then we ended up going out to Miami, you know what I'm saying, where he from and just, you know what I'm saying, locking in, shooting videos for people,
Okay.
finishing the project, you know what I'm saying? That's when I ended up getting on the phone with Big Rube, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
on just a God-given chance, you know what I'm saying? And, after that, it was just solidified on the direction I was going for the project, really and
Nah, that's
truly.
cool, man. And that's how in depth you are with your thought process. I'm sure that showed itself in the final project. You see what I'm saying? Like
So,
niggas be putting tracks together and just putting them together with no cohesion and no actual plan. And that shines through to the listener
no, for
if
sure. Took
that's
a
if
whole
you
year,
did, you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying, if that's what
Yeah,
you dealing
definitely
with
took a whole
somebody
year.
who that's important to, and so putting tracks together. A lot of folks can rap, but people can't put projects together. You feel me? So your willingness to be involved in that, you know what I'm saying, that says something about your dedication to it. And I
Oh,
wanted to
bro.
kind of go into what age did you start trying to engage with the culture? And by that I mean we all kind of come from a rap background, you know what I'm saying? We certain age, so we come from this era, but when did you identify with it? Because I'm sure we all had a partner that was beating on the table in the cab, and I wasn't
No,
born with it, like though I felt
no,
like
for
those
sure.
niggas was born with it, so like what kind of
No,
made
my
you buy in?
really and truly just like just being around music my entire life, whether it was reggae music, mostly reggae music, you know what I'm saying, with my parents being Belizean. And a lot of old school like 70s, 80s soul music, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
okay.
they older and shit. Uh, and then like when I spent a lot of time with my older brothers, that's when I really got more introduced to the hip hop at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a kid, like around the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So like when they was graduating high school and shit, like snap music was popular. You know what I'm
For
saying? So
sure.
I was around them watching 106 and Park, uh, Top 10 Countdown and Rhapsody the Basement. You know what I'm saying? And all
All
that shit.
that.
Like
All
you know what
that.
I'm saying? All that shit. So I was highly invested as a kid, like just interested, just being a fan, you know what I'm saying? Like just like everybody else, you know what
For
I'm saying?
sure.
And it really wasn't until like my older brother, Ace, he pretty much built the studio in our garage, you know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
him and his partner Streets was locked in. Like they was recording themselves, like they was figuring it out, you know what I'm
Laying a
saying?
blueprint
And I
for
just
you.
happened it man, my moms wouldn't let me in there because you know they partaking, you know what I'm saying, smoking, and I wouldn't be able to be in there while they were doing that. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So like I try to sneak in sometimes when, you know what I'm saying, like they be really like I hear them freestyling or something in there, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So like that was kind of like the foundational like inspiration, you know what I'm saying, of being like, oh wow, like somebody around me is like really like taking it serious, you know what I'm saying? It can
For
act, they
sure.
actually sound good. Like I'm
That's
like,
tight.
wow, like and it made me like start writing, you know what I'm saying? Whether it wasn't like a lot, it was really just like maybe like one or two times, you know what I'm saying? But it that was like the kind of like spark that like sparked
No,
it
that's
probably.
cool, bro. Nah, I feel that entirely. Like, and everybody's story is something similar. You know what I'm saying? Like some older
Yeah.
person in their life, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So, I I meant that. I say that to like, do you remember your first time actually thinking somebody snapped? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been listening to music your whole life and you was engulfed in it. But like, how
Man,
old were you when you was like, bro, he's snapping, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like I was like 11 listening to Coming Out Hard, MJG. Like, he was the first nigga where I was like, bro, I feel like he kind of spazzing right now. And I understood it and I was old enough to comprehend it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, like uh this is interesting because I just really thought about it because a lot of my because you put it in the point of like when you actually understood what the artist
Yeah.
was saying
You
and like
feel me? Yeah.
breaking it down and stuff and like you said like I moved around music for so long but it wasn't until like a certain age, you know what I'm
That it
saying, you
started
like
to click.
whoa yeah
Yeah.
bro I it's crazy now that I think about it like Lil Wayne bro like when Lil Wayne had his run and he was and he dropped the Carter 3. Is that was that the
Nah,
one with
that's cause
the
that's '08. I know you was in music before that, probably. Well,
yeah,
nah,
bro.
yeah, yeah, cause you
Yeah,
like, yeah,
bro.
that's about right.
That
Yeah,
was like middle school, bro. That was
yeah,
middle
yeah,
school for me, bro. So like I'm telling you, bro, that was like the first time I seen like now that I think about it, like me, classmates, like girls, like rapping somebody lyric,
yeah,
and I'm rapping it, and they rapping it with me, and they like everybody hype about it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like that's the that's the first time I really seen the impact of like lyrics and people
for
like
sure,
really, you know what I'm saying? Like when I really think about that, thank you, bro, for
for
really
sure,
like
bro.
asking that, cause yeah, bro, eighth grade, like
I
Lil
I be
Wayne,
thinking
bro,
about that.
that
I be thinking about that sometimes, bro, because I be like, bro, we be listening to music, but at some age, it just started to click. You be like, hold on, I know what he meant
it
right
was that
there.
project specifically
You
too,
know what I'm
bro. It was
saying?
just song after song. We was
For
just like,
sure.
what did he say? Like,
Yeah.
what?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
bro.
what age was that when you first rewinded it? Like, hold on, what bro just
Man,
say? You feel
what?
me? Ah, that's funny, bro.
Definitely, definitely.
I wanted to segue into I was as I was telling you before, I'm a big fan of intros. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So the fact you had one was refreshing to me because I'm from that era of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So intros and skits somehow have gotten lost in the streaming era and you know the state of music that we're in now. So and you got Big Rube on it. So that's just letting me know you super tapped in. And that sets a precedent for what people should expect from your album. And when you put Big Rube on it, I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because that group, he brings that group, he brings that ear, and
for
that's a
sure.
very critical ear. You know what I'm
For
saying? The Big Rube folks and Outkast and Goody Mob, those are critical fans. You feel me? So to embrace that challenge, I think says a lot about you. And you know, but as far as the intros go, like, how do you feel about that? What was the thought process into that?
um, man, it made me go back into my mixtape bag. Like I said, like this is like you said, people think this is an album, but to me, this is another mixtape.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
No,
It definitely got an
my
album
album
sound.
sound. Yeah, yeah. I know what my album gonna sound like, but this is me giving people like different spoon feeding. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the streaming part, because really and truly, like when I first started dropping, when I graduated high school, 2013, like my first
Yeah,
project was on and it was mixtape format, but I had skits, you know what I'm saying? I
that's
had
hard.
like little inserts from, you know what I'm saying, different clips of shit from YouTube, you know what I'm saying, old films and shit.
Yeah,
Like uh And like that was what I was doing in my early, you know what I'm saying, every early mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Like saying into my partner, literally my partner Devon Trev was like, yo, like one of my favorite things about you is your intros, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like I love do your intros, bro. And like ever since he told me that when I was younger, I always made sure, you know what I'm saying, like the intros was hard. Either I rapped on them or I had some type of skit or some type
That
of, you
shit
know what I'm saying,
crazy.
shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really because of him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
I
gotta give it to
respect that
him.
shit. I respect it so much because I'm you know what I'm saying? I make music, consider myself an artist to some degree, and intros always scare me. You see what I'm saying? Like because I refuse to have one that's not hard. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I refuse, bro. Like I just not have one, bro. Like you know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like I'll just
right.
rap, I'll just do something, bro. Like I refuse to have an intro that ain't thought provoking, that's not hard, and it really shows your creativity. You see what I'm saying? And some people don't want to highlight their creativity. You see what I mean? Because like rapping, it comes easy to them, making their song. So that's a creative pocket that they're okay being in, you know. But that intro, that's a little different. You see what I'm saying? That's more so going into your thought process and what you think will resonate with people, but also giving them a piece of yourself. That's why people use movie clips and things like that. And you run the risk of people not seeing that movie or not identifying with that quote, and so you alienate some people in that way. And I've always been apprehensive of that. Like the intro,
True, true.
it always made me scared. You feel me? So when I first saw your record and I saw you had intros on it, I got scared for you. You know what I'm
You're right.
saying?
It's a toss up. It's a
You know
toss
what I'm
up.
saying?
You can either like you said alienate a core fan base or a fan base you're trying to grow,
Bro, I
or
got scared, bro.
you could appeal to a cult fan base. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying, that like is into what you know what I'm saying. Not only what you're saying, but even what clips that you got, because they really into the culture. You know what I'm saying, and really like tapped in, or like, you know what I'm saying, really locked into movies
For
different
sure.
stuff like that. Those be the people, like you said, like the hip hop fans that really be like, "Oh snap! Like, I can't believe you used that clip."
Yeah,
That kind of,
yeah.
it could go both ways. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I was like, bro. And after I heard it, I sat down in my seat a little more. I was like, what this track about to be? And then you went right into One Love. I say, oh, buddy tapped in. He know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah, I'm saying? He know what's going
that's
on.
what's crazy, bro. I sent Big Rube a little about that. I sent Big Rube like a couple of tracks that I had done already, and One Love was one of them before he
Mm,
even made the intro. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Because I gave him a little synopsis of what the project was going to be about, and then
Yeah.
I sent him a couple of tracks that I had already, you know what I'm saying, almost finished, and then he sent back that
Yeah,
intro,
that's
and I was just like,
crazy,
oh
bro.
yeah, this going to go crazy. Yeah.
What I'm talking about, boy, that was hard. Like, and but yeah, I wanted to say you seem to focus more heavily on your bars and certain songs. You see what I'm saying? So songs like TLR, Not Guilty, Freestyle, was that by design?
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Okay.
Like you said earlier, does it kind of give a mixtape vibe, but it also gives like the album type vibe as well. And I kind of want to have songs that kind of put you in that kind of mode where like, oh wow, like this is an actual song, like this is a
Yeah.
song. And I also didn't want to stray away from the main thesis of the project, which, you know what I'm saying, this is a heavily hip hop rap project, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I wanted majority of the project to sound like that, you know what I'm saying, and have key songs that I felt like represented the times that I was trying to pretty much project,
Yes, sir.
and the type of just my thought process, bro, you know what I'm saying, of analyzing the different things that was coming into my reality.
That's cool. I feel like it showed layers to, what you're able to do. You're not super barsy all the time, and you're not super, what I'm saying? Like, so you're
But I
not
love that
pigeonholed.
shit though.
You're not
Yeah, I love that
pigeonholed.
shit though.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you're able to float across different, kind of aspects of the music. So everybody's not like that. You know what I mean? So that's definitely a compliment to, how you handle your business.